Hey there, how are you doing? So, October is Menopause Awareness Month. October is also the Ironman World Championship. So, I am out here in Kona, Hawaii for the Ironman World Championship. So, all of your Mobility Monday this month are coming from Kona. So, when we are in menopause, so often we can wake up in the mornings and our body can feel just so creaky and stiff. It feels like nothing works, nothing moves properly. So, this morning I've got a lovely sunrise. I even sorted a sunrise for you, sunrise or just morning mobility flow for you that's going to get your body moving, try and help to just feel like you've got your body back again, that you can get that movement in. Now, my sort of challenge for you all through October and beyond as well is to take just 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes a day, or if you can't do every day, just a few times a week, to invest in yourself, not to feel like mobility is another thing on the to-do list, another thing to do, but something that is going to make you feel better. That 10 minutes that you're just going to spend for yourself, helping your body feel like it's your body again. So that's what we're trying to do today. Nice, relaxing morning mobility flow to get that body moving. So if you start off on the floor, and we're going to start off in kneeling, so you might want something underneath your knees. On all fours, and we're just going to start off with your cat-cow. So your belly button's coming up towards the ceiling, the head's dropping down, belly button comes down towards the floor, head comes up. I'm going to do that a few more times. So just loosening up that lower back. So often you can wake up in the morning and that lower back's just feeling really stiff and creaky. So we're just getting a bit more movement in there. Once more. And then you're going to keep your bum in the air. Take your right hand in front of your left hand. Drop your hips out to the right side. So my kind of bum's going to the left, my hips are going to the right. If I was looking from above, I'm like a banana shape bending out to the right hand side. So I'm getting a lovely stretch all the way down this side of the body. And you can just move your hips around, left, right, up, down, just to wherever feels good for you to feel that stretch down the side. Swap sides, left hand in front of your right hand, dropping your hips out to the left. I'm much tighter on one side than the other, so I don't get so much from it on this side, but I love doing that stretch on the other side. Lovely. Then we're going to go into your thoracic mobility. So taking either your hand, or if your shoulders are too stiff, just your elbow up to the sky or the ceiling, reaching up and then reaching through. We're trying to keep our hips where they are. So imagine a laser beam from your belly button down to the floor. That laser beam doesn't move, doesn't break. So the hips stay where they are. The mid-back, so kind of your rib cage, moves relative to that. So you're feeling that movement through that mid-back relative to the hips. Often when we've got a tight lower back, it's because it's trying to do movement that it's not really designed to do, because we're lacking the movement in our mid-back. So by getting this mid-back moving, we're taking some of the pressure off the lower back. Same on the other side. The last one. Lovely. Then we're just going to go into a few shoulder circles. So taking your arm all the way around. Again, if that feels too tight, then you can just go with your elbow. If it feels clicky, crunchy, then reduce the range of motion and then just build up that range of motion as you go. One more on that side. Swap sides. Lovely. From there, we're going to take it to seated. And just sitting with your feet on the floor, a little bit wider than hip width apart. Hands behind you. The further back you lean, the easier it is. So find what's right for you. And then we're just dropping the knees down towards the floor. And I'm super tight here. Trying to get those knees down as close as they go. Again, with all of our mobility work, we're not forcing it. We're just dropping the knees down. Breathing out as you push the knees or as you release the knees down. Breathe in as you cross back over. Hopefully feeling that they're getting a little bit looser as you go. Another cause of lower back tightness can be tightness in our hips. So if we release our hips, that's going to help to get that lower back moving more freely, or not taking the brunt of where our hips aren't moving. Another area that we get a lot of injuries in menopause is our hips and shoulders. So we want to work that mobility in that area just to try and restore some of that lost mobility. So we've got that full range of motion so we can move as we're designed to. Okay, from there, we're going to go back into all fours and we're going to go into a few hip circles. So taking your knee up towards your tummy as close as goes comfortably, circle it round and down. We can increase that range of motion as we go. 2 more on this side. Knee comes forwards, out to the side and down, swap sides. So just trying to get full range of motion into that hip joint. Again, any clicking or crunching, reduce the range of motion, work within what feels right for you. Now we're going to come back the other way. So we're going to start with a push up towards the ceiling or to the sky, pushing your foot up to the sky, and then follow the circle round. So we're starting at the back, round to the front. And as we do that, as we push that foot up to the sky, we're trying to keep our pelvis in neutral. We're not moving through the lower back. We're keeping the core engaged. So we're just starting to engage our glutes, and we're also starting to think about keeping that pelvis stable. Often when we have pain in the lower back, it's because we're moving too much through that lower back. So we want to keep the core engaged to keep things stable. Swap onto the other side. Now this is moving into the area of strength or stability, just a tiny little glimmer of it here with this glute engagement. If we do want to try and avoid injuries through menopause, perimenopause, and through life, we do want to be doing some strength and conditioning, stability work as well. That's not the focus of today. This is all about mobility and movement. But if you are interested in some strength and conditioning for runners and triathletes, really suitable, developed really with women in mind. I do weekly online strength and conditioning classes, Club Feel Fit. I'll put details down below. So take a look at those. You can get a free trial on my website. Back to seated. And we're just going to work through the neck now. So think about sitting nice and tall. Imagine a helium balloon, lengthening your head up towards the sky, back of the neck up towards the sky, and then looking down. Look down towards your left knee. So you're getting a stretch through the neck, through the sort of top of the shoulders on the right side. If you keep your hands on the ground so your shoulder doesn't follow. Coming back up and then down to the other side. So keeping that nice tall neck, but looking down to your right knee. Left ear down towards your left shoulder. Again, keep the shoulder down on the right side, so don't let it follow. Keep that hand down to the floor. Few breaths out here. And the other side. And then put your right hand on the floor, take the left hand over, getting a lovely stretch down the left side of your body. There's lots of little birdies all coming in to watch. And left hand down to the floor, right hand over. And we are done. So less than 10 minutes. Hopefully you can feel that movement in your body, things just feeling a little bit easier, a little bit more relaxed. Take that moment to reflect so that next time when you say, oh God, I should do that mobility, oh, I haven't got time, can't be bothered, you can remind yourself that actually you feel better for doing it. And then hopefully that helps you to build that pattern, those habits to keep on doing it again. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and more little birds coming in. And I look forward to seeing you for more Mobility Monday next Monday. Take care. Have a good week.